Okay, so look at the Witcher 3 Winter is Coming mod. This is a very cool mod, and very easy to get running. Before we have a look at the mod though, installation is very easy. Go to the link in the description, download the file, extract it, navigate to your Witcher 3 game folder. Within there, drag the DLC folder contents from the download into the DLC folder within the game directory, and do the same for the mod folder, and that's it. Load up the game and you'll see another entry in the menu's DLC options list. A massive thanks to KNGR for their work on this. So what the mod aims to do is make the entire world of Velen and Novigrad like the Skellige Isles, snowy and befitting of a Game of Thrones winter setting, and for the most part it does a great job of it, bearing in mind that this is one person's work and it's a ridiculously huge world they're trying to edit significantly. I think it's come out pretty well. So pretty much all ground textures are now crisp white, and there is a new layer of dead vegetation as well, covering pretty much every area of ground thickly. The white textures apply to those in watery areas too, and yeah, just the world feels very cold. Now there are problems. Firstly, the most obvious. In a lot of places, it's jarringly clear that whilst the ground is covered in snow, the buildings, trees, bushes and so forth aren't covered in snow, and it's quite a contrast against one another. Have a look at these native game buildings with snow on, and those the mod has changed the world around to be snowy. They just stick out rather obviously. That said though, in many places it does look beautiful, working near perfectly to achieve that look that was obviously intended. Another issue you'll find is the draw distance of the dead vegetation the mod introduces. It doesn't have the same draw distance values as the rest of the native vegetation in the settings menu, so even on the highest vegetation draw distance setting, you'll very clearly see huge swathes of the dead grass dissolving into view. It's not terrible by any means, but especially on the lowest settings, it's extremely obvious. Another obvious issue is the skybox, which divides into two bits, one white and one normal blue. And also the sun glare on the screen is weird, with two white lines, one in the center of the screen and one at the bottom. Yeah, it's just a bit weird. The last main bug I found is a lighting issue, where the lighting in-game fails to change correctly, like when leaving indoors to outside, making things overall too dark. And this then, after a while, will be noticed by the game and it'll jump and correct itself to the right lighting, but you'll get this massive lighting switch like you can see on screen. Yeah, it's not great, but in an hour of playing it only happened twice. So yeah, the snowy effect is only for Novigrad and Velen. It doesn't apply to places like Kaer Morhen, but that's totally fine. The FPS hit to the game is very minimal, and I never had the game crash when playing. And yeah, the whole game really is playable like this if you prefer this look. KNGR, the mod developer, has said he is unlikely to do any more work on it, so don't expect bugs to be ironed out or textures updated, etc. any further, but it's still good fun in the state it is in, and totally worth downloading and giving it a go. Anyway, I hope you liked that little look at the Winter is Coming mod. If you want to see the full 21x9 review of the game, then check that out, linked in the description, or just head over to my channel. And if you want to see any other mods, like the first person mod for The Witcher 3, then again, links in the description, or just head over to my channel and everything is there. Give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe for lots more future info. For any of the games at 21x9, head over to my channel, hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the links to my Patreon page are in the description. See you later.
Come on. Whoa there, Roach. Run, Roach.